Welcome back aboard U80. We are done with our patrol duty. We were supposed to patrol for 24 hours in Charlie Golf 74. We have done that. We are still in Charlie Golf 74. To be precise, we are 700 kilometers due west of Cape St. Vincent in Portugal and about 420 kilometers north-northeast of Madeira. We still have 10 out of 14 torpedoes. I have ordered to move the external reserve torpedo down below. So we have now the 4 front tubes fully loaded and 4 reserve torpedoes in the front, and we have 3 reserve torpedoes in the front, and then we have an additional 3 torpedoes in the stern. 1 external, 1 reserve, and 1 in the tube. We also have about 80% of our fuel left. The whole crew is healthy. We didn't have any injuries or accidents of any sort, and we also didn't have any technical problems so far. The plan is to continue the patrol duty in this area. We might not necessarily stay, as we're getting a radio message.
Neuer Funkspruch, Herr Kaloin.
As I was saying, we're continuing our patrol duty here, as we are still quite well equipped. We might not necessarily stay in CG74, but we'll stay in this area west of Gibraltar, as we are already down here. But depending on whether we catch a convoy, we might move quite a distance from here in order to to attack, and also in order to direct other submarines towards it. It is March 16, and that means we're 1 full week into our patrol. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, so for the rest of the day we'll be heading east towards Gibraltar, which is in front of our bow here. Probably about 1,000 kilometers or so this way. But we will start a patrol pattern soon. Let's take a look at the map. So we'll in about an hour start the patrol pattern with the north-south scanning movement. And the reason is that we basically are over here on a convoy route. So this way we'll hopefully catch something sooner or later. Well, I hope you're up to date now, and I'll be back as soon as I have information. It is March 18, 9:15 in the morning, ship time. We are 570 kilometers due west of Cape St. Vincent and 590 kilometers northeast of Madeira. The fuel level is at about 75%, and we're heading 170 degrees, still in our search pattern. The weather is still clear, no to almost no wind from about 120 degrees. So far, no luck on the 9th day of patrol. I will keep you posted. Welcome back. It's the 20th of March, 6 o'clock in the morning. We're heading 15 degrees and we're about 460 kilometers west-southwest of Cape St. Vincent in Portugal. So we're still searching eastwards. With regards to supplies, there's no change really. About 70-something% of our fuel reserves left. And we still haven't encountered any sort of enemy shipping. And I think we have shifted our search pattern a bit to the south, just because after reassessing the map, I figured the convoy route is going to be a bit more towards the south of where we were actually searching. But one problem that we are looking at is that we are slowly but surely moving into Allied air cover. So I'm seriously considering reversing the search pattern and moving back towards the west, out into the open Atlantic. Are we going to be successful anytime soon? I don't know. So far it seems that there's almost no traffic in this area. So we'll probably have to think about moving to a whole different area eventually. We look at the convoy route. We could move towards the CF, towards the center of CF, just east of the Azores. We have at least 2 convoy routes, probably about 200 to 300 kilometers from each other, and we would be safely outside of Allied air cover. Or we could inch towards Gibraltar, accepting the risk of the Allied air cover, and then we would obviously also move into an area with denser traffic. So that's those are the choices that we are faced with. One advantage of staying around here would be that we could easily resupply if needed. Disadvantage being obviously the air cover. If we move into CF, we have 2 convoy routes. Basically the one that we are currently on, which comes through here, and then this other one coming from the South Atlantic. I think we'll keep moving this way and see what the air cover is like. If we find it to be too intense, too aggressive, we can always move backwards, move back west, and see what we can do over here. But I think Gibraltar, the approach of Gibraltar is quite attractive as a sea lane, so hopefully we'll soon encounter something. We could also take a look at this. There is a single merchant route also just to the south of the convoy route. So we're really talking about the southernmost third of the southern third of CG. And if I look, yeah, I think we'll readjust search pattern out this way. And see what we can do this way. Thanks for checking in, and I'll be back hopefully soon with a sighting. Good evening. It's March 20, 20 past 10 in the evening. I can't report any changes other than the weather. We're now facing a strong breeze from the south, about 7 meters per second. That's all I have for now. Due to the changed weather, some clouds obviously impair our spotting range, but it is what it is. We'll have to do with that, and I am fairly confident we'll soon find something. I'll catch up with you later. Welcome back aboard U80. It's March 22nd. We're heading 160 degrees. Still in our search pattern. We're about 640 kilometers due west of Gibraltar. Weather is unchanged other than the wind direction, which is now 45 degrees. Still no encounters of any sort, so we have to be a bit patient. Maybe we're facing Neptune's revenge for having sunk a neutral merchant or something. We did something to upset the gods somehow, but we'll keep doing what we're doing, and hopefully I can report back with targets soon. It is March 24, 10 past 9 in the morning. Our position is 500 kilometers west of Gibraltar and 180 kilometers south of Cape St. Vincent in Portugal. Our heading is 10 degrees and our speed is 8 knots. The weather is unchanged. I have a bit of haze, a wind speed of 7 meters, direction 45 degrees. We are nearing the end of our current search pattern, and we have to decide whether to turn back west in some form, or whether to further approach Gibraltar. If we take a look at the map, we can see that we're still slightly outside. Where are we? Yeah, we're probably just about on the border of the area with significantly denser traffic. So I'm currently planning to continue to poke into the Gibraltar approaches as we're here. If we were to turn around and find some other patrol area over here, it would take us quite a while, and we would not necessarily encounter any enemy shipping. So I think we should go for the proximate potential targets. So I'm going to think about how to extend our patrol pattern. I'll probably stay around at the latitude that we're currently at, more or less. So we'll probably patrol this way, just continue the way we have been patrolling. I'm gonna end the episode here. There doesn't seem to be happening much, and I will be back with a new episode, hopefully with a bit more action. Thanks for checking in, and see you in the next episode.